It's WrestleMania 33 weekend. We're in Orlando at the Performance Center, joined by Jordan. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you.
You too.
Here we are. This is where you hang out on a weekly basis.
Yes.
This is where you work.
This was my office.
Yeah. It's not a bad office to be in, right?
No, it's not a bad office. Usually there would be a ring right here, so yeah. I know it pretty well.
Do you prefer being on the road, going up and down with SmackDown Live, or do you prefer being based here? I mean,
there's perks of both. It was always nice to be able to sleep in your own bed most of the time when you're here with the Performance Center, but this is what we strive to do, was to be on SmackDown, be on Raw, to be on the road, traveling all over the world, and a different city every single night, you know. Like I said, there's perks to both, but I'm happy with where we are, and being able to, on the stage, a little bit bigger stage with SmackDown, on that platform, being able to solidify our legacy as a tag team. So.
Do you remember where you were exactly a year ago in Dallas? That
exactly.
night?
That's one of my most memorable moments in the wrestling business.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to get a ticket. I was there. I witnessed it, and it was just as emotional for the fans watching than it was for you in the ring.
Thank you.
It was big.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it was big.
It was.
Did you think less than a year later you would have captured the WWE?
You know what? No, not at all. Actually, not at all. I was standing there at WrestleMania afterwards when we were the tag team champs. We were sitting there, and I'm just like, wow, it's amazing. To think maybe that's 1 year from now. That seemed like such a long way away, but at the same time, in this business, it's a very short period of time. 1 year can go very quick in the wrestling business, and I definitely didn't think that we would actually be on WrestleMania the following year. I thought that maybe after this year's WrestleMania, I was like, maybe that's when we could get to SmackDown or Raw and continue that journey. But it's crazy how things happen very quickly, and things have been going well for us.
Were you slightly let down that there was no SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match on the card at WrestleMania?
Absolutely. I think that
naturally
we wanted the titles to be represented on the biggest stage of the year. It wasn't happening, but that gives us someplace to go. As a tag team, we want to solidify our legacy, but at the same time, we want to advance the tag team division as a whole. And we have a lot of
talking Raw and SmackDown.
Raw and SmackDown, but I mean, we can for ourselves, we can only affect the SmackDown roster right now. But we're looking at least on our side, we have actual tag teams. We have tag teams that you look at, and we were meant to be tag teams, not two guys thrown together and that was it. Organic tag teams, and I think that we have an opportunity to excel the tag team division, and hopefully we can continue to build on that, and next year leave no doubt that there's going to be a tag team title match from SmackDown represented on WrestleMania, and I think Alpha will be in there.
Let's hope so. And how exciting is it that this is going to be the first SmackDown Live after WrestleMania? I know there's always SmackDown after WrestleMania, but for the first time, it's going to be in the same city, same state as when the event's just taken place. It's always Raw after Mania, Raw after Mania.
Right.
This year
we have both,
crowd.
And it's going to be interesting. I mean, they're going to see a lot of wrestling up until that point. There's with the NXT, with TakeOver, WrestleMania, Raw, and then SmackDown. I think that it's only suiting because last year we kicked off. We were the very first thing to kick off WrestleMania weekend. I think it's suiting that the following year we're going to close it out, and I think that we're going to do it in spectacular fashion.